What's going on, guys? So this video, this is gonna be on the topic that I should have came out with a few days ago, but I didn't have time. It's about women giving men value. Women now are controlling who's hot and who's not when it comes to men, especially like in the black community, because you got some of these guys that are like upset and kind of depressed about certain women, and I honestly didn't know it was this many men out here that had terrible social skills. But this is what I will say. I think those type of men have always been there. I think that just back in the day, back in the early 2000s, 90s, 80s, 70s, women didn't have social media. So a woman was more likely to see an awkward guy, or she didn't care if he was swagged out. If he had a good job, looks pretty decent, he got the girl. Or let alone, hey, you work where? You making good money? He got the girl. Girls, women back then kind of capitalized on that. It almost made women to be more efficient in the dating when it came to dating. If you look at it, the marriage numbers were up as we go back in time, okay? But what's happened is we're giving women more options. Now they have social media. Now they have all these outlets to kind of get attention from men. Women don't need, these women don't even go to the mall anymore. I don't know if some of y'all ever noticed that, but you go to the mall during your Christmas holidays, and I'm not talking about Atlanta or some of these malls where it's predominantly black. Go to like your malls where, again, in the 90s and 80s, in the 90s and early 2000s, when I was a kid, women used to be at these malls. They're not doing that no more because they can shop online. They can get attention from the dudes on social media. So you got to understand that you walking in the mall and meeting your wife is probably slim. The chances of that are down. You going to the grocery store. Most of these women nowadays, when it comes to their social skills, a lot of these women don't know how to really carry on a conversation themselves. If you aren't a dude that they like. Now, if you're a dude that they like, or think looks good or whatever, oh man, she'll come up with any type of conversation you want her to. But I think a lot of women don't know how to have conversations with men, just men in general, just to communicate with men in general. And if some of you women are like, what is he talking about? Just us men, I've had women approach me. I still do. I've always had women approach me. But it's also been a lot of women that I'm not attracted to. Okay? So I still somewhat have conversations with these ladies, and I'm still polite. I'm still, hey, have a good day. I'm still doing that. We don't just, hey, what's your name, sir? And I just look at her and walk off. We don't do that. Most men, I don't know a guy that's done that. Nowadays, you got women who are below the man by far, walking away from men because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel good. Like, look, that nigga right there who's a lawyer, or that dude who drives a Benz, he tried to holler at me. And look at the car that she getting in. And look at the house that she living in. This is why I told you guys, you got to just stop letting women give you your value and get out of the game. You just got to get out the game. A lot of you dudes, like I told y'all in some of my videos, you don't have swag. You don't have swag. So why are you going to places where swag is a must? See, me, I can do whatever I want. You can put me in the most ratchetest club. You can put me in the upscale club. You can sit me up there next to Barack Obama and wherever his daughters go hang at. You can sit me anywhere and I'm comfortable because I'm comfortable with who I am and I'm skilled when it comes to communication. A lot of men and women aren't like that. And a lot of you guys need to stick to what you know. And I'm not saying stick to what you know, but you need to focus on the dating pool that, all right, these women I know I have a chance at. If that means going out of town to, I don't know, Seattle or New York or Chicago, and hopefully you run into a woman on the street, or that's what you need to do. You need to stop going to these places in your hometown where most of these women probably know you, or, oh yeah, I think I remember him. They not gonna want you, bro, because you not. Most women nowadays, they want a man that's wanted by other women. Okay, these women, look, these women you can give them a 5 checklist. In shape, attracted to him, makes good money, good guy. What else? Oh, sex good. That guy can accomplish all 5 of those traits that she wants. Guess what? If he becomes a guy that, hey, I'm all about her, I just like being around her, so I don't even care to go out on the weekends like that and go out. I just hang around the house, and, or, you know, if I got something at home I got to work on, like in your shop or your warehouse, or you maybe wants to work on a car in front of the house, play video games. If that's what that man wants to do around the house instead of going out, she's not going to like that. She's not going to like that because she's not going to be able to show him off. Now, I just told you that he was attractive, or attractive to her. I just told you that he was in shape. It doesn't matter. She wants to be able to show off her trophy. See, most of these women have taken on a masculine trait. That's what men do. That's what a lot of men do. That's what a lot of these insecure men do when they like to show off their woman. Hey, bro, what you think about my girl? Why does it matter what I think about your girl? That's your woman. I would never ask what another man think about the way my woman look. That is insecurity at its finest. He wants to make sure, okay, hey, is this an okay woman for me to be with? He needs validation. See, that's what that is. I know a lot of y'all probably don't. We was never taught these things, okay? So, and I know I'm just throwing a lot of stuff together. A lot of you guys, you're gonna have to start getting out. You know, I got homeboys that they don't like being certain places if it ain't around black people or hood they can't function. They can't function because if it isn't in an environment where they're comfortable, they can't use the things like a nice car, money. Oh, I got money. Or it look like they don't want to be nowhere where women don't care about that. I go places where women already got that stuff. I go places where women, you being there, they assuming that you got that. So that puts you on an even playing field right out the gate. Now it's about who you are. Toxic men normally avoid places like this. Toxic women normally avoid places like this. Okay? Y'all gotta understand when you limit the times and places that you go that aren't around good people, you give yourself a better chance of meeting good people. You know, I had one of my homeboys, it's a spot that I go to. It's a dive bar, and it's, you know, he was like, man, all these guys look like they want you, bro, in here. And I'm like, yeah, I could if I wanted to. And what's so funny is all of them are basically white except for 2 of them. So it's what, 10? So 12 of them. All of them. They all come and speak to me. I don't know these. I didn't know these people before I started going, but it's because I changed my environment. I changed my environment. A lot of you need to change your environment. And what's funny is I haven't even tried to smash any of them. But the thing is, it's an upscale spot. And I come in there dressed like this sometimes with the Nike jogging suits. But you know what? That's a place where he's here. He must belong here. Like, that's where you need to go, guys. Y'all need to stop going to these places where niggas can pretend. Why do y'all think, free game, why do y'all think clubs started taking away, I want y'all to think about this. See, now a man can be more fake than ever. I'm just speaking on from the man's point, the man aspect. See, what they did was, back in the, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, you know, a nice car went a long way. Okay? You having a nice car went a long way when it came to getting women. Now, it doesn't even matter because they not going to see you when you pull up to the club or leave the club 9 times out of 10 if you ain't doing valet. There was a time where you could parking lot it outside of the club. You could parking lot, they call it parking lot pimping. Your car would get you about 3 to 5 women and you didn't even have to go in. Those days are gone. You didn't have to go in the club and still pull about 3 to 5 bad ones in the parking lot. Those days are gone. You know who benefits? The little cornballs that, oh, my homeboy's a DJ, and then the DJ's got about 20 kids and lives with somebody, and the girls, well, he gets me a free, I'm gonna give him some. See, y'all gotta understand that if y'all let these type of women give you your value and they're dealing with dudes like that, you're gonna always lose. You're gonna always psych yourself out of, trick yourself, psych yourself out. You're gonna always do that. This is why it's very important to understand who you are. The rules for men really never change. What's happening is y'all are allowing women, you're allowing what they show on, you allow what's celebrated. You're allowing what's promoted to get you off of your game. If you a dude like your daddy, if your daddy raised you the right way and you just was supposed to work hard and start a family and go do that. Go where those women, man, look, you just gonna have to go where those women are at. I was one day talking to a female and she was like, well, it just, niggas ain't this and niggas ain't that. Men just, they I was like, no. I said, first of all, that's what you chose. You chose those men. See, when y'all women go out with us on date 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, that's y'all's fault y'all didn't vet niggas. You didn't vet your man. You didn't vet the dude, your ex. That's your fault. You should have asked him, what's his goals in life? What's his goal? What's some of the things you want to do before you started getting your back blown out? That's what you should have asked. Did he ever tell you his goal was to be a husband? Did he ever tell you his goal was to be a father and raise a family and build a family? Did he ever say that? No. Y'all know he didn't. So if that wasn't his goal, why are y'all winging it with niggas like this? And this is why I tell you guys, y'all got to stop worrying about women who allow dudes like this access to them. You just got to ignore them. You got to pray for them and move out the way. Pray for them and move out the way. See, it's too much. The women have made it easier for niggas to be fake now. A lot of you dudes, look, I done smashed the hood dudes' girlfriend, the jerk dudes, the preppy dudes, the rich dudes' girlfriends, done it all. Don't let these women tell you, oh, it's the thug dudes because they can protect us. Stop. I've smashed women, most black women, they're more into the image of a man than anything. I done smashed plenty of girls that talk to some type of gangster or a thug, D-boy, whatever you want to call it. Okay? And I've dated women who see me with my homeboys who are juried out, chained out, tattoos, fresh fits, streetwear, nice cars. And then when you get with me, yeah, I can dress nice when I want. Got the nice car. I got more money than all of them. But you know what? Once she starts to realize, oh, you're like one of those family nice guys and this and that. And it's like, huh? See, they don't care of what you're capable of doing. They want you to display it so other people can see, like, look, this is my man. They don't care that you withhold that stuff, that you could be a werewolf. And if you don't show nobody that you're a werewolf, she's not interested. She knows, she wants the world to see what she has. That's what the women are on now. They're on more what other people think about their man, their relationship. That's why they get with these type of guys. They don't care about the dude that's good for them, that's gonna, hey, let's live our life, get away from all this nonsense. Nope. Nope. You ain't about to take me away from my mama. I love my mama. You ain't gonna, I love my friends. That's how they are.